1-1-1-1. Good piece of running there. Fantastic. That's what you like to see. Day of cricket. 1 run taken. Do 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 do. Well, if you're out there in the world, hello. It's TelestreamTV, and it wouldn't be TelestreamTV without technical difficulties coming along to ruin the show. You might hear a noise in the background. That's a generator, because there's no power here, except for the power to want to stream cricket. That's what we're doing. So we're all about that. We finally got set up. Hopefully you can see and or hear today's stream. We are tuning in for Nambour against Gympie. Nambour batting first. They've lost 1 wicket. We are into, well, beyond halfway actually. We're at the into the 11th over. Possibly the 12th over by now. Got to get a score update. You are listening to Lanno, and naturally Max is doing some producing. He may join us today. He may just be producing all day. Who's to say what could happen? It's 1 for 40 off 12. So it's been tough going out there. I can tell you that much. Pitch is doing a few funny things. Gympie, you've got dual spinners going on at the moment. They didn't supply us with a team sheet, so we have a bowler. That's a full toss. He's going to go over his head. Oh! Now, did that go over? It did. Yeah. That looked like he could have spiked that over the net, really. That was a volleyball bump dig spike. 6 runs. Nambour will take him. Wally with 2 big 6s in the last over and a bit. He's going crazy. His recovery is almost complete. Must be his new Iron Man suit, I'm guessing. Well, that joined us. Whoa. That's gone through for, will it be wides or just byes? Looks quite leg side-ish. Kelvin with the happy pants on sent that one back in.
Okay, well, g'day, I'm Max. Glad to be here. And it's all happening here, as Lanno's told you. We've had some technical difficulties, and in the form of there not being any power.
Yeah, but we've got the power. We have got the power. We're going to be joined by some words from a special guest.
Someone who can talk.
Yes, they'll be filling in for Max's inability to wordness. All of those are words. We might have to change the camera to manage to fit 3 people in. Don't know if we can do that. We'll just cut Max out. It'll be fine.
Oh, slight fumble in the field there. So, make sure that's up.
Make sure our guest can hear us.
Yes, I can.
Yeah,
Yes, I can
I've
hear
got
you,
you.
Mike. Oh,
All right, we've got a guest analyst. I said analyst. He's joined us before from Glasshouse. It is the man, you can call him what you like. It's some derivation of Levi.
or Daniel Vittori.
They called a lot worse.
Yes. Welcome, Mr. Pearce.
Morning.
Good to have you back. You joined us for one game last season where Glasshouse was playing, and because they've got the later game, I assume you just came along to watch one of these teams lose.
Yeah, I'm just coming up to get a bit of intel on this Gympie team.
Well, they have a team. That's good. That's a start.
Although the
I did see a post on Facebook yesterday from a certain budgie smuggler wearing person saying, "Hey, does anyone want a game?"
Right. Well, we've got some good pictures out there. Hopefully pictures are being seen by people. Are you seeing pictures, people? Tell us.
I'd have to draw some.
Maybe.
Whoa.
I'm not real good at drawing.
If
In
you've,
good
got
blood.
if you've got a blue and yellow pencil, you'll be pretty safe. Is this Gympie A and Gympie B, or
It's Nambour A and Nambour B. Half of Gympie is made of former Nambour players. And getting some
I
feedback.
guess we're going live. There we
Nice
are.
pick up and throw there.
Yes, I've been working on my pickup.
Let's move along, shall we?
What's that?
Let's move along.
No, it's fielding. Fielding. Oh, you're talking about?
not the Friday night
No, he's
variety?
besmirching my good character. Well, he's besmirching my character. Maybe he's making it better. Who's to say? Oh,
Bit of movement. Maybe hit something on the pitch there.
that could be my keys from earlier. Wow, that's a call back to decades ago.
Oh, Greggy. Drop the quackies.
Standing prouder than a...
Yeah, no.
Ooh.
Well, thank you to the few likes we've got already. Could be that because we weren't streaming, or it could be now that we are streaming.
We had high hopes. High hopes that everything would have been awesome today. We'd start the season with a bang.
High
and
hopes.
Not the type of bang that means the power goes off.
No, we kind of turned up and found that power was missing. Which is kind of important. We ran on batteries for a little while to try and set
Oh,
stuff
there's a
up.
bang.
And
no. Stepped on the
No, he stepped on the
Yeah.
line.
Did our camera get that?
Yeah. I'm not walking if I'm the batter.
Yeah, let's have a look at that.
Well, I haven't set up the replay. Well, the new batsman's going out. I don't know why he's doing that.
Well, all right.
Well, I didn't do a recording, but if you're watching live...
Oh, here we go.
You can go back.
Oh, maybe he got it into the air.
Didn't look great. Didn't look great from where we are.
So,
Wally, I'd be unhappy with that.
yes. You'd certainly want a replay, that's for shizzle.
Do you want to rearrange that commentary camera
In which way?
so that we can see Levy?
Well, one of us,
Well,
you,
me.
you will not be in it.
Exactly. I'll be able to eat all my things that I've got stored over here.
I don't think you've got anything stored, actually.
I've got plenty stored, but it's all in my belly.
There we go. Look at that.
Controversy. Wouldn't be TelestreamTV without technical difficulties and controversy.
Yep.
So, do we have a team list?
No.
I
We
know
do for Nambour.
Oh,
That was Wally on the way out. Nick Wallace, after 2 bombs, went for another one. Managed to pick out controversy, I think, fielding on the boundary there. Just going to update these scores for your peeps.
Ooh. Running.
Kelvin running in there. He's got the sponsorship cap on.
Is that the...
The Rainbow Budgie Smugglers, probably.
So have you got
score
the,
check.
have you got the chat window somewhere to see if people are chatting? Because I don't.
I tried to pull it up and it didn't appear.
Is that a regular problem?
So it is a regular problem. Not irregular. It is regular. Not for this season. This is a new season.
Should probably close the door on the brick gazebo.
Probably. It's all new happenings and events. So who's this bowling? Good zoom. That is bowler number, this one. Is it a 7 on his arm? I think he's got a 7. We'll check that with the numbers on the team sheet that we don't have. I think that is bowler
Gino.
Fellow.
I'm going to take a stab here and say he's a spinner.
Oh, well, yes. You'd be correct.
Left arm spinner.
He's a wrist spinner, which is nice and healthy to see.
Well, there you go. He's a leggy. I'm way off.
And that's 4.
And that is 4 runs.
4 to the runs. Good place to start. Good, sensible cricket shot, that was.
And let's see a replay.
What?
Yeah.
Say
So we
it's
can
not
do
so.
that.
No, we can do it on that, but we can't do it on the other one. Right. We do have a mad Saturday going on
We got day
out the
13
side.
over here.
Yes, it's... Well, we might get a lot of views afterwards by these guys.
Those blokes wouldn't be from Maroochydore, would they?
They're dainty. They might be the Pirates, are they? Noosa
all right.
Pirates.
Yep.
That's a wide ball. So what's been going on at Glasshouse, Levy? Any big news to spill there?
Not a lot.
No, any new imports?
Oh, we've got quite a bit of player turnover this season. There's a couple of regulars that won't be coming back this season, and we've picked up a few, guys from other clubs and
Is that
other
because they,
associations.
like Taylor Swift, they did you wrong, so they're gone? You're going to have an album coming out soon?
I don't think
No.
wouldn't think that any of the guys who
That's gone.
out.
It's gone advancing down the pitch. Advanced pitch. No. Looks like Sledge is coming out now.
Oh, that's what we want.
Tied in with what we're viewing currently, or
Yeah.
let's get Sledge coming out.
I'm looking at that dress in there thinking,
Here comes Sledge. Wearing the number 9. So, score update. It is something for something. Apparently. I'm going to say it's about 3 for 61. That's my guess.
Think they'd want at least 100 here.
You would, wouldn't you?
Something to bowl at. Although the pitch doesn't look like it's playing that true.
oh, I had a look at the pitch this morning and there was a nice big line down the middle.
Is that where you put your car keys?
it was flat and then it had this little lump right in the middle.
Well, that's not so good.
Something for the bowlers to aim at.
Right. We can report that for Nambour, we've got Hayden O'Connor has travelled down from up north, as he does each season now. So we resume. Ooh, Sledge with a cheeky shot.
Right around the corner.
Normally his shots on the leg side don't go on the ground or that slowly.
Well, he's a left-hander. He knows how to bat.
Well, arguable. How do you go with Yorkers, Max? You go well digging them out with your new bat,
Mate,
or
it's a bit of a giant problem, to be honest.
I don't want to chip away at you, but you know.
You crack me up.
I'm not going to comment on Max's batting because last time I seen him, we couldn't get him out.
Yeah.
Well, you could have.
Well, yeah. We just didn't.
Yeah, you literally didn't. Took you long enough to get me out, actually.
Yeah.
You had to bring yourself on. You had your angry pills that day.
I think, you must have injured your finger as well.
Not my finest couple of days there.
It wasn't his finger he injured. He went diving forward at...
Yeah, there was a ball that missed.
And he rolled over and he tried to clutch it to his stomach and he kept rolling forward over it, and below your stomach is...
I knew I was on the helmet cam. That's why I thought I'd milk it a little bit. You know. You didn't catch any of the words that I said.
No.
That's the worst thing. That's my favourite thing about being out there is everything that goes on is said.
Well, I watched some of that footage not long ago, and I reckon I caught our wicketkeeper actually say something funny. Because I don't hear him.
Yeah, where you feel.
He said a couple of times.
And he's not the loudest keeper going around. And yeah, there was a couple of things.
I picked it up on the mics quite well.
Yeah, I actually had a bit of a chuckle.
When he misnamed one player.
You talking about me?
No, one of the fielders.
Yes,
but I cleared that up in the titles of the handicap.
I'm glad you did, because it's a bit worrying when your own teammates confuse you for someone else.
Now, bowling change. Now this looks like Coggers coming on by the look of things. From this angle, looks like he's got his footy socks pulled up nice and high, ready to come in and steam in bowling.
Just the one.
Yeah. It's a gang thing. Oh. That's gone for some runs. We'll have some time to chat after that.
Well, let's have a look at it again. I think it is a 4.
If anyone's watching and wondering why the score doesn't seem to add up with anything with the start of an over, it will. We'll get there any minute now. And one more of them, and I think we might be up to it, 15.1. It's got to be tough when you bowl your loosener, Levy, and there's someone at the other end who can actually dispatch anything that's slightly loose.
Yeah, I know a few things about bowling looseners.
He's tried again.
There's that bit of the pitch where it's doing some weird stuff. It's getting a bit weird bouncy.
Sorry, we don't have a third chair. Oh, well, we've got a third chair, but it's taken.
You've got...
Yeah. I think that has... Sorry, we're just having a chat with someone off camera, and just quite a surprising revelation as we turned up to the ground here today. Not only is there not power...
There's no clubhouse.
There's a building that's missing. There's
a couple of tin cans for the two teams to get changed in. No power in them. Lots of PowerPoints.
I was a bit interested in how you guys were going to go over here, because historically there's a shortage of resources over at the second ground.
Well,
here.
actually, before we did our very first stream, I came here and I did
a test.
Did a bit of a test, and everything went fine.
Yep.
Yeah, so I didn't know that I was going to come back this year and just have nothing.
It's
no
a council.
Power, no.
Council's playing hide and seek with everyone. We're going to take the clubhouse and hide it. And you can seek it, but you're not going to find it anywhere because it's just a flat bit of ground there now. Okay, they need to up the entertainment value because they're losing the crowd on the hill.
Well, they're clapping about something.
Oh, that was a wind
just
up.
Gone after that.
See, that was a Lanno-like shot in a left-handed body. That's what that was.
But he got bad on it.
That'd be fun to see.
Joke! Oh, wrong one.
Yeah. Max can't even get his insults right.
I got the insult right. I didn't get the buttons.
I get bad on ball.
I'd probably pay to see Lanno try and play a left-handed shot.
I've done it.
Oh yeah, I've got some helmet cam footage of him doing a switch hit 6, and it's a proper left-handed pull shot.
I've attempted 2 in my life.
Both of them he was batting with me, and both of them I may have egged him on.
The first one I got bowled.
The second one went for 6.
Yeah. I only tried the first one because it was playing at the USC Oval where it's so windy that if you can't hit it with the wind, you're not going to score any runs.
I was going to say the outfield's not going to help you there, so you're going to get it in the air and
we were
hope
playing,
the wind grabs it.
We were playing with Australian coach Dave Saker there, and he's the only person I've seen hit a 6 there.
Yes, I've seen a
and
couple.
That's because he hit a fantastic 4 that went for about 2 runs.
Yeah, and he didn't like running. Coggers in to finish the over.
Oh, he's tried bowling short to a left-hander.
That's not a bad length, though. It's holding up.
Just missed that ramp on a short of a length there.
Must have missed the signs.
And that is
Max's keys.
End of the over. Yeah.
All right, it's 3 for 69 of 16 overs.
Nambour's got to be a little bit happy with that.
Happy with 69?
off 16.
Yeah.
Someone should be happy with 69 somewhere.
Oh, you can't get your guests, can you?
You wouldn't want it less than 16.
Given where we started, it was probably not ideal. But 69 to get to there. And Nambour's got a bowling attack, so they might be able to take advantage of it.
I was really hoping to see their star bowler, actually, Jatinder.
Yes.
I mean, they've got a number of star bowlers, but he's the one that we haven't had the pleasure of...
streaming.
Yeah, that's the word.
Yeah. All
Thanks
right.
for that.
I'll get you.
Although it looks like they have a new leg spinner.
A new one like the old one.
Yeah,
That's not Tim
this
Cross.
is the leg spinner that I thought was a left arm spinner.
Yeah. He's got a striking resemblance to the guy with the same name who bowled the last over.
Well, I'm talking about...
No, you're not. Oh, that's a good shot.
Yeah. Oh,
Good
fielder out
fielding
there.
Gee, that's... On this ground, I've played a lot on this ground, and sliding on your knees in the outfield...
the batsmen do get another run.
...is a high probability of getting a stick stuck into your leg at some point.
Mm.
Or finding a hole.
Yeah. But it looks like it mightn't be as dry out there.
There's a bit of moisture around.
Yeah.
There's one dark cloud hanging over us here.
It is a big one, though. Covers most of the sky.
Yeah, I was gonna
Whooshka! That
Could be
is
caught.
down his throat.
That is caught.
Gonski. That is...
Not Sledge.
That's Josh Massey, J-Mass.
Oh.
If you don't recognise him, he's been on a real health kick and cutting a dashing figure. He could have run all day, I reckon.
Still trying to deal in boundaries, but at this stage of the game, they probably want to do that. What have they got left? 6 wickets.
More to come. So we'll put a wicket in here. Wicket. And a no run.
All right, what do we reckon the projected score is? I'm saying 105,
Ooh.
which I think is still a stretch at this stage.
I'm going to say
It's going to depend.
98.
98.
I think it's going to depend on the next couple of bats. Because Hock, who's gone out now, can bat. And if he gets his tail
I've
up,
got to say, I don't think there's anyone on the team who can't bat.
you
It
know
isn't
what
12
I
men.
mean. And then you've got Sam Ivey, who can hit a big shot. And if you've seen his hair, you'd want to hope he can do something. Because it's not wear a haircut, although he's doing it for a charitable reason. So ask him about it if you see him. That's a good way to start.
Yeah, off the
Nice,
mark.
simple one.
Get rid of Quackmire.
Hock calls over his shoulder to Sledge. You want another one? And Sledge is just laughing as he trots down the pitch. Gets to the other end. Says, listen, my Padawan. So I'm not seeing any chat anywhere.
They're probably, you know who I was, we've done a lot in the off season. Obviously, not going to talk too much about milk, but, it's taken up a fair amount of our time. And there's something that I watched an old stream yesterday.
Did you?
And it reminded me of someone that we haven't seen or heard of in a long time.
I can tell you one thing. There's been one comment in the chat. I've just pulled it up.
Okay.
He who should not be mentioned.
The Voldacawley tip.
The Voldacawley tip. Pete McCauley is the only comment at the moment. Swan season. He forgot some emojis there.
There is normally a few emojis with that, isn't there?
Normally add some swans into that.
I was expecting potentially something from a not so clean doctor.
Oh, well. Dr. Dirty Dan, where are you?
I thought that was Dr. Jones.
Inquiring minds wish to know. 17 overs gone, 3 to go. Just remembering to myself, yeah, it's a T20, that's right. They should, they'll settle in by 50 overs.
Over nice and quickly.
Yeah. Probably wishing there was an extra 10. All right, so how's, from a production level, Max, with our new stats and everything that are on screen there, is that a decent...
Oh, that is helping me a lot.
Is that a decent data rate? Does that mean that we know that we're going out and everything's good?
We should be all good.
Who knew he was a poet, eh? Dr. Dirty Max, the poet.
I didn't know numbers rhymed.
No.
Depends. You can make them rhyme if it ends with 9, but not all the time.
Keep going.
Oh,
I'm intrigued now.
I'm out of luck.
That was his
I
moment
don't
to
really
shine.
give
You got a button for that, don't you?
Hey, I've been given a point.
Only if
Wasn't
through
even
sympathy.
me.
It's some of the worst rhyming I've ever heard.
Oh. Don't know what you're talking about. Anyone would think it's a crime.
That's probably the longest sentence I've heard Max string together.
Whooshka!
Oh,
Oh, that's going to go fast.
Oh, he's managed to stop it.
Almost did him for spin, gets it in quick. That was a bit of a golf shot, that one.
Yeah.
Straight down the fairway.
Do you think they've done the pre-season golf hit?
Most people have, haven't they?
Oh, I know that certain clubs have.
Well, Glasshouse, do they do a golf day?
Oh,
we haven't for a while.
Not a lot of golf happens on golf
Nah.
days.
is that where everyone drives a Volkswagen?
Do-de-do.
I'm just looking in the car park.
Where are those tumbleweeds? That's what happens when you knock down a clubhouse. Oh, he might have been out there. He's been gived.
He's been given out.
Gived him.
Well,
He was stretching. Right. Maybe he just thought, I'm not feeling it, and
Let's
I'm going to
have a
make the
look.
way for the IB. Well, you can see he's lose his balance forward,
yeah, he's well out.
and his back foot came forward. It's a very left-handed shot, to be fair.
What are you talking about? That's
Yeah, all of a sudden, Max is defending left-handed.
perfect left-handed shot. Whooshka.
Yeah, and he can explain
Only thing he
it.
did wrong is miss the ball.
Now, do we? Yeah, we go. Look at the mullet on IB as he walks out there. Number 2. Well, look at those mains. Glorious.
Little hair flex there.
Ah, it was like a Treasure May advert. We sponsored by them?
No.
Okay, I won't mention them again. All right. Well, he apparently
It's very pert, isn't it?
apparently he gets a lot of his power from his hair.
Oh, it's like Samson.
Yes.
Is it Samson?
I've got no Delilah. Anything could happen here, people. Be ready.
Max's projected score is looking pretty good. You still haven't given us one, I know.
He's going to wait till the 19th over.
Ah, right. Yeah.
Well, I think
He's already chewed up another 10 balls since we asked.
Well,
7.
if there's anyone that's good at chewing up
I'm going to
balls,
say 97. It's going to depend on the next 3 balls. If IB gets hold of one here and sends it, then it could be over 100.
Where's he putting it?
Well, I'm
Possibly
guessing cow.
straight at us. Depending where it is.
Jeez. Not a bad ball to get first up.
No. Coggers with the breakthroughs. I'll do a bit of a bowling stat check for you. Levy will give you those figures in a second. There we go.
So we had the opening bowler Wastier, 2 overs, 1 for 3. Haven't seen
I thought
him.
he'd still be here.
Yeah, hopefully he hasn't gone anywhere.
Maybe that's why he hasn't bowled since the 4th over.
Yeah. He was here, not anymore.
Matt Bruton, none for 9 off 3. That's not a bad pickup for Gympie.
Yeah.
White, none for 11 off 3. Geez, the frontline bowlers are pretty happy with their figures.
Yeah.
Harry Sybil, 1 for 15 off 4 with a maiden in there.
Nice work in a
Gold in
T20.
T20.
Another white.
White, 2 for 26 off 4. And Coughlin, 1 for 9 off 2.
Got to be happy with that.
Yeah.
Especially while there's a sledge out there in the middle. All right, here we go.
A few sledges here too.
Yes, some deserved, some not. You can hear in the background, that's just Max trying to open some kind of food locker. Get to some snackage.
Ooh, that's a good ball.
Not easy to play. I couldn't work out if he had a performance-enhancing headband on there, but I think it's just his 8 head.
His 8 head.
Yeah. Well, 4 head wasn't going to do him justice, was it? He's
Thinking
got
it
it.
was a magic 8 ball or something that you were trying to throw in.
Maybe.
Maybe he's got a magic 8 ball, but he only ever bowls 6 balls, so
That was worth noting.
2 in the bush.
Glad he laughs at his own jokes.
Yeah, someone's got to.
True. Oh, that's
Oh,
well played.
That's it.
That's a dab. Give us a dab, Sledge. And he did. Dab. Dab. 4 runs. To the total. It's going to make things a little bit nicer. So for Nambour, Nick Wallace got 25. Hayden Trace, Quagmire, but we didn't have him up and running at that point.
Oh, well, we can't let that go.
Max, why don't you tell us who the next batsman was? It was Kai.
Yankovic.
Oh, he's finally got it right. It's taken 2 seasons. Shot. So, yeah, Kai got 23. J-Mass, Josh Massey, 9. Sledge is not out on more than the 9 that it said a moment ago. Hock, 2. It's Hayden O'Connor. Ivy not out. Just taking a very careful centre at the moment.
Where's he going here? The big bin chicken?
Yeah, well, Sammy's problem is he overthinks everything. A couple of
Does he
years
think
back,
about things?
he used to just go out and see ball, hit ball.
Sight screen's a good target.
Now he's trying to be smart, and play responsibly. There we go. Obviously, they're wise to his antics. There's 2 fellas out there. Some good arms out there, but then I forget I'm watching first grade. I'm used to that possibly being 3 when it goes that far out.
Probably a relay throw.
Yeah.
In 4s or 5s.
Yeah. It's
And
actually
and
quicker.
and even then, it's rolling to the
Yeah.
stumps.
It's quicker for the fielder just to jog it in.
There's 1.5 on the arm every time.
5 for 81.
He's done the right thing there. He's got Sledge on strike,
Yeah.
which is what you want.
Now, got a bold toit. Over long on. Ooh. They're keeping it in the right areas.
Well, it's. I almost don't want to say this, but there's a bit of a trick to bowling to left-handers. If you put it
Hang on.
on the
I'll-
bat
Hang-
side,
I'll
wait,
just
wait.
get my notepad
on
out.
their bat side of their legs.
Can we record this and replay it?
If you bowl on the bat side of their legs, I don't know what that's called. Offside.
They don't do technical classes at left-hander school, do they? Right, here we go. Sammy Ibe. Bin chicken. Straight back over the bowler's head. Yep, that's what I said. Round the corner.
Very small bowler.
Well, and a very wide head. If that went over his head.
Mm.
That's Juan. Still, Pete McCauley is the only person responding in chat.
A lot of free time on
Do
your
you have
hands
a
when
view?
you're retired.
Yes. Big retirement for Pete McCauley.
He'll be back.
Well,
Haven't you heard?
He's been announced as the captain for their 3rd grade team this year. Retirement really treated him well. Played 2 or 3 games in his retirement as well.
I did see him up at Nambour last season. Said he got roped into it. I don't know how much rope there was.
Yeah, I don't think there was a lot. So that's 5 for 84 off 19. This is the last over.
Oh, I'm reckoning my 80. What did I say? 98.
98.
Oh, well, I said 97. I'd be closer. So all bets are off. You just got to go for it. Wallop. That's a better W-sounding word to describe hitting the ball.
What? You
Wallop.
prefer that than whack?
Yeah. Yeah. Whack. I used whack before, but sometimes, cracks start to appear.
That rhymes.
Yeah. Didn't even try. Happens. Sometimes. Oh, called no on that. Could have run 2 if it was
They've got 2 in the deep.
suicidal. That's a dot. Dollary dot.
They have bowled well to their field.
Yes.
Oh,
Very well.
don't know if you want to work on something there, Lanno.
Probably not. Oh, that's no good, is it?
Don't mind Lanno. He's just actually doing some producing for once. I'll just drive that bus myself. Oh, he's hit that well. And it's straight to the fielder. Ivy's running hard and Sledge
It's not radio,
went
you
for
know.
one. Sorry, I'm so used to doing the podcasts.
You might have to reverse that bus. He's still
I would show you what he's doing, but wouldn't be the best view. Oh, Ivy's gone for another big swing.
Not the best.
You two could cuddle up a bit.
There we go. That's all right. Just blocked you out of it. It's fine.
Fair enough.
Probably the best result. All right. Must be only a ball or so left. Bowling very well, as mentioned.
Oh, what have we got? Is that the end of the over? Just been some technical difficulties with the score, but Lanno, everything will be up on the screen in a second for you to read out.
It's going to be 5 for 88 off 20.
5 for 88 off 20. So I was 10 off, you were 9 off.
Yeah,
Levy was way off.
18.
But Nambour appreciates his optimism.
Well, I was hoping, for a bit more there.
You were hoping something to put some pressure on Gympie so they'd
Yeah.
have some pressure mounting into the next game.
It doesn't look like an easy pitch to bat on. So
No.
4.5 and over.
Good bowler's wicket.
Well, I'm going to keep you guys on camera.
Oh, yeah.
Yep,
That's
while
nice.
I run and do something.
Oh, great. Checking his mouth for crumbs when he gets back. Well, so here we are in the upgraded concrete bungalow. Max is just going to do some producing out there. What have you been doing in the off season, people? Tell us. What have you been up to? Cricket? Other sports? Talk us through it all.
What have you been doing, Lanno?
Oh, busy, I tell you. Played one game of winter cricket. Didn't disgrace myself, actually. Got 20 runs on a difficult track.
Thought you'd finish there.
Yeah, they should probably do it, yeah. Yep.
Take that 20 average any day.
Yeah, absolutely. We've been working hard on the podcast. And that's about it, really.
Max found his keys.
He's gone out to search for his keys. And he's come back with a couple of fluffy rabbits by the look of things. Did you find a problem you expected to find out there, Max? No. He's pretending like we're not talking to him. So, the question... No, right, okay, that's just turned off. Commentary camera's turned off. We'll just go to a field view. There we go. Don't know why that is. Temperature, possibly? I don't know. We'll have a look at that between games, possibly, maybe, possibly. So, what's Nambour got to do, Lev? Bowl pretty well,
Yeah.
you'd think.
I think that's what Gympie did. They bowled pretty well to their field, especially at the end there when you got guys set like Sledge. He was looking to go hard. He just...
Could not.
No, he couldn't get any way. Had to rely on running the ball
Yeah.
off the bat and,
Because that could easily have gone for, 20 plus runs at the end there. If
That's why I said I thought 105 would be a good score with him there. But, not much in the way of strike rates there.
Bartsy. G'day, mate. In the chat is Sir Bart's-a-lot.
I believe he'll be up here soon.
Will he?
Oh, should be.
Oh, I hope he's not texting and driving.
He'll
So,
be carpooling, I'd say.
so being the stat man yourself,
I've got a couple of little gems there for the
Yeah.
Glasshouse fellas.
very good. So Bartsy last year, wickets. He got a lot of them, didn't he?
Wasn't his biggest year, but
Well, really?
He's got a lot. He became the club's highest wicket taker during last season. Just
sure he hasn't mentioned that to anyone.
oh,
Sure he's kept that pretty quiet.
we might.
Does he go out to the nightclubs and tell everyone like
No,
Wally
no.
does when he gets a good score?
No, I couldn't imagine him in a nightclub.
No.
Maybe 20 years ago.
Down Glasshouse
15
they've
years
got
ago.
they've got nightclubs, don't they?
Oh, there's not much in the way of night
It's the
scene. at
Tav.
Glasshouse, no.
Well, night starts at 3
quiet.
p.m, doesn't it?
Well, if you're, I was going to say, who we got there? Ricky Sawyer.
That's what time the car goes through town with the speakers on top saying, "Please clear the roads."
It's not an easy place
not
to get
safe.
Ubers to or from.
No.
So, yeah.
You'd hate to order an Uber and have it turn up and like just be a little bit too drunk or obnoxious, and they say no because you know you're never going anywhere then.
Yeah.
Do you? You'd almost want to commit a crime just to get a free lift.
Not legally obliged to.
No, I don't think that's
Comment
advice
on
of Telestream TV. So we've got Nambour warming up, nowhere near the cameras there. So we won't be showing you that. What we do have is the middle. It's there we go. Look, there was a player, and there's another player. I can now verify that there are players on the field. So what we're wondering, Mr. Pearce, is how are we going to expand our viewership here? How are we going to tap into the market of cricket lovers in the world? A lot of people in the UK love their cricket.
Yeah, I think we need more people sitting on their couches.
We do
on Saturdays.
Right. Well, how do we do that? We need a plan in action, not an inaction plan.
And inactive. Yeah.
Just a plan in action. Looks like Max has made some producing decisions. Apparently.
So the bowlers for Nambour, who is gonna get them on top in this game?
Let's have a look here.
There's a couple of big overs early, and it could be game over.
Well, the interesting thing will be just because we've got young Perrin.
Perrin.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never mind.
What were we going to say?
I was going to say Perrin Kund.
Yes. He's he'd be
Kunde.
15, 16. 15 or 16 this year. So making his first grade debut. He's let's have a look what we've got. Some really good facts have been written in here by the fellas. Nick Wallace, he's crease occupier. Zane Yankovic, he went early. Pantless, he turned up to a game, forgot his white stride, so he had to play in shorts. That was interesting.
It's one way to get a tan.
Yeah, Josh Massey, as mentioned, he's like a shadow.
Of his former self.
Yeah, Ibs, the mullet king. Hock is the overseas import because he's come from up north way. He's been fishing all the fish. And Hayden Trace is Doss. He's a wannabe slogger, and he showed that early when he went out for a walk and came back again. We didn't have that on camera, unfortunately.
But you can't slog if you don't go out there.
Yes. We've got Walls understudy. That's Kai Yankovic. Perrin Kund. Debutant. Drew Pitcher is the Gazelle, but if you saw him, you'd think he's probably a bit more wildebeest than Gazelle.
Where's he? Is he warming up somewhere?
He's, yes, he'll be bowling left arm.
Somethings.
Yeah, there he is in the cap out there.
Ah,
Number
right,
5.
Yeah.
Not so much Gazelle-like, really.
No, he doesn't have the upper body of a gazelle.
No, he got the upper body like he eats a gazelle a week, then goes to the gym. We've got also Sledge, of course, and then we've got Kamal Lahir, who didn't bat, and is probably hoping to bowl. given that he didn't bat. And then you got Seth Greenwood, is the 12th man specialist, can run a drink, but I don't think did in that last innings. That's my summary. Could go through Gympie's team sheet, and done. Right. Luckily, the game's being live scored.
Ever mysterious, Gympie.
So we can actually tell you who the people are as they go out because of the scores. So is there a little bit of rain about? Is that what I'm detecting on some of these flat surfaces?
A little bit.
Well, that's not ideal. Oop. Just lost a camera by the look of it. So don't worry, people. You're just looking at nothing currently. Max is just doing some producing. I think it's a bit of a scudding shower, just a little bit of light rain passing through. I should probably work on this while Levy tells you a story about something.
Story?
Yeah.
Speaking of what we did in the off-season, I got married a month ago.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Right, Max
Thanks.
doesn't even have his headset on.
Apart from that, it was
So,
pretty uneventful winter.
She caught you then?
Oh, I caught her a while ago.
Well, you caught her and then tried to avoid all things, and then she said, right, off season.
Oh, you can't rush these things, you know.
Well, obviously, she understood that, off season, cricket will be taking precedence over certain things.
We weren't getting married between September and March, that's for sure.
No. Well, she plays as well, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She has a go. Long list of wives and girlfriends at Glasshouse.
Yes.
A family club, as we get called.
Absolutely.
Quite literally now. I spent some time up north on our honeymoon, seeing some sights.
Oh, that's good. Did you tick off all the big names? 1770.
Yeah, we did that last year actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We did the Whitsundays, saw Wales,
Ah,
Townsville.
how'd you get to Wales from the Whitsundays?
Once
a quick flight.
Once you're on the water, it all sort of
It all blends into one.
Yeah.
Did you go to Scotland while you were there, or
No, didn't see any Scots.
no haggis? Negative on the haggis. So Ibe might actually be a he could be a breakthrough man for Nambour with the ball. He bowled well during winter. He played quite a bit.
So he's match ready.
He's match ready and used to a dodgy track.
Knows how to use a dodgy
Do you
track.
listen to your music?
Once he sees something happen, he can go straight to it. And what you've got to do is just ignore any kind of background things like that come along every now and then, because he's just there to try and bring you down. It's like, welcome everyone to the dark. Oh, nice. Even got a lead in the shot.
Got everything in the shot. There we go.
That's very... well, people can see inside the concrete bungalow now.
Is that what you call it?
Yeah, it's number 2. Concrete bungalow number 2. I think we might need to start a GoFundMe to maybe get Max a better joke writer, I reckon.
What are you talking about? I write my own jokes.
I have nothing to say. I mean, it should be quite obvious to everyone who's listening.
I disagree. If anyone in the chat thinks that Lanno's right, put it there now.
What's that?
I was just saying that people in the chat, if anyone comments that says that I need a new joke writer, then I'll agree with you.
Joke! There we go. Right, let's try and find if there's any kind of chattage going down.
That's annoying. That camera's actually a little bit delayed. Hello.
Wow, that's what you get when you start tinkering around with things.
Well, It was just a thought. And I don't have a better thought right now, so...
Yeah.
We're going to see any dirty offies from Jay Massey?
I wouldn't mind it.
A few left-handers in the Gympie side.
He can tweak a ball. He has the Massey gift. Perrin's also a very handy bowler.
Yes.
What does he bowl?
Cricket ball.
That's a good start.
I expected that. Joke! Expected that to come, and there it was. Hand delivered straight to you.
Got to be careful the questions you ask.
Yeah.
He's been doing a podcast with me, so he knows.
If there's a logical answer, he will give it. Yep. Wow. Seth's been out there. He must have been helping the boys warm up.
You know what I didn't see?
Oh, geez, I don't know.
I
if
didn't
want
see
the answer to
Kelvin
that.
bowl.
No, he's probably decided he didn't need to.
Turned into more of a batsman?
I think he's turned into a good team man.
Like Mr. T.
He fielded on the boundary here most of the day.
Well, I can't imagine it'd be very comfy running around in budgie smugglers.
No, not that bright either. We've got everyone involved now. The question you
don't want that on camera. Who is...
Oh, here we go.
question you got to ask is, the fellow who's throwing the balls there, if he's around, why isn't he playing?
Oh, probably because there's more than 12 people at Nambour Club.
Yeah.
I even think Mr. Mark Donaldson's here.
He is.
Probably left yesterday because he's a bit of a slow
Well, he drove.
starter.
So I think he's still coming in from the entrance there. He's making a run at it.
Oh, that's right.
He won't watch this, will he? Maybe better, Maxwell. What have you done now?
I was in the middle of trying something before.
Before you got sidetracked. So did you?
Oh, there we go.
So are they all the way out, or? Oh,
And there.
huh?
And there.
Oh. So they didn't work out there?
No, we weren't receiving any signal.
Well, that's terrible.
We've rearranged the pitch mics so that they're now within range.
Well, that's not good.
A little disappointing. But we've now got some field sounds.
We've got some noise to go with our
Echoey.
Yeah.
exclusive
Hear
warm-up
that,
coverage
hear that
here.
lovely generator. I might move that one.
You reckon? Interesting. Very interesting. There we go. So if you are listening and any anything creeps through that people are listening to that sounds like it rhymes with a word you may have heard a trucker use at some point in time, you didn't hear that. What you heard was probably just a different word. A nicer word.
Bad luck.
Yeah, probably that. Like, I wish I was in my truck. Probably what they were saying. That was a good catch. What a catch. Oh, we're watching it live. Here we go. Nambour's catching practice. You wouldn't want to put it down like that. Hayden Trace said, give me another one.
We've got a magpie here thinking I could do that.
Yeah.
Let me-
Max is banned from talking about magpies. Last time he said, can we get a shot of that bird? It was a women's game, and a fielder ran across to get the ball and did a bird flapping action. And Max almost got cancelled. But that's a daily thing for him, so it's no biggie. He's used to that. Oh. Apparently we're not going to watch the warming up. He must have been paid by someone. It's a beautiful view across of something.
It's a dog.
Where is? Oh, that's right over the other side. Right. That's where I've seen a few Porsches come in and disappear over the other side there. I wonder what's over there. Fight Club, maybe. It could be, but I wouldn't be able to talk about it, obviously.
No.
It was. It's funny, it's not a big rule book for Fight Club.
No, it's pretty simple.
Just one page. Don't talk about it. Max is just in switch heaven here. Going back and forth.
Pushing all the right buttons.
Yeah.
So far.
Forth and back and forth. Right. Got our tech guy over there answering questions.
You know he can hear us.
Yep. Now he can hear us.
And we've been advised play will resume in around 4 minutes.
Oh, that's good.
Well, do you want to attempt to fix that camera so that stuff's in time?
Oh, not really.
Fair enough.
Because I don't know what happened. It should just have been working. It's running on Powell. Don't know why it's telling me that it's running on Powell.
Oh, we've had another chat.
Have we?
Yep. They've said nothing, but they've put claps.
Oh, that one we mentioned about 15 minutes ago.
Was I here for that?
Yep.
I don't think I was.
Well, you hardly ever are, to be honest. Most of the
I'm
time.
hardly ever what?
You hardly ever are here.
Well, first time I've been here in 2 years.
Spiritually
Last time I was here, there's a building right there.
or mentally, generally not here is the answer for Max.
The lights are on, but no one's home.
Yes. Looks like it's a battery issue. That's what that looks like.
No, not that one.
So if you're listening, just close your eyes and listen. And it's like
That's
you're
what
up the
people do
beach
when they're
camping.
What, with the generator running?
The generator in the background.
The birds chirping.
Just head down to the beach, chuck a line in.
Rightio. Just be,
Did you say I get an RDO?
no.
Oh.
I'm trying to talk to the cameraman without him. Let him know to be ready. Game's about to start.
We might just charge that and have it ready for the next stream, possibly.
Yep, righto. Works for me. That was a wide.
IB with a wide-ish wide of wides.
You know what we haven't seen? Haven't seen a
Woohoo. Have
No
not.
woohoo?
No
No.
woohoos yet.
Knock, knock. I love how everyone heard that joke, even though I didn't say it.
Oh.
Oh, there we go. There
He's found the car keys.
He has. Batsman's not happy.
Put 2 sets out there, didn't you?
Yep, that's what I did in the, trying to help Nambour out.
We're supposed to be unbiased here, Maxwell.
That's something else I got an email about.
You being unbiased.
Well, not specifically me.
Well, couldn't have been talking about me.
Thinking that we missed something last season. The first season, we would flip a coin, well, it wasn't usually a coin, and decide who each one of us were spruiking for. Last season, we didn't do that.
Well, that's because I like to just call out good cricket when I see it.
Is that why you're never talking about cricket?
Oh, that's in the hair.
And safe.
It's dropped. They've run chew.
Run 2 there.
Chew.
Sorry, that was me just driving a bus over all the first division.
Biddy boop, biddy boop.
What a good start to the season. It's like a podcast.
So it's Trent Riddell is out there. He's wearing the number of 13.
There's quite a few guys out there that are obviously familiar with each other.
Yeah,
There's a bit of a crossover here between the two sides.
there is.
Any
It's probably difficult for those who have changed from one side to the other to get used to the new colours.
It would be tough. See, Nambour's got new
I think
caps.
they forget who they were playing for.
They could. They just come on.
There's got to be some good
Let's
material
go,
flying
cutter,
around out there.
golden, yeah.
Gold cutters.
That's one of the. That's one of the fun
good,
things
isn't it?
about playing
Yeah, ding you for that. That's a point.
playing winter cricket. Is people is like, come on, and they'll just say whatever their summer
Well,
term is.
we had the glass cutters a few seasons ago, I think. There's a bit of a Nambour
Yeah.
glasshouse hybrid team.
Yeah. One of the few premiership winning teams from both of those clubs in any.
The only, the only premiership I've won. It was
Yeah.
for Nambour.
It was the only premiership I've won.
Lost plenty for glasshouse.
It was a star-studded team, that one.
Oh, that's
Ooh,
4 runs.
flicked
4
away.
runs.
It's an easy 4.
Yeah. He's still loosening up here, the big fella.
Yeah. Come on, bin chicken.
He's definitely getting some shape back into the right-hander here. But it's
To get it out a bit wider.
to his detriment at this stage,
Yeah.
yeah.
Good pictures.
You happy with them, Max?
Well, I am, except for camera 1. It'd be nice if camera 1 was a little straighter on the...
It's like you can... It's like having one of those smart home devices where you say something and then it happens.
If only it happened. Oh, I'm going to have to go and
Do some
get
producing.
my keys.
Well, my key to operating a camera is to listen to your producer and then probably
Yes.
follow through on those
Yeah,
instructions.
So if only camera 1, the other camera,
Right.
the other
other camera
could
one.
be a little straighter.
Ah. Well, I'm going to think hard about it.
Yeah, just straighten that one up.
Right, all pretense has gone out the window.
A little bit
Nick
to the left.
Wallace.
To the left.
Nick Wallace opening the bowling. Be good to see him back bowling full time again. A real all-rounder. is
Yeah,
Wally.
that's it. Nick Wallace all the way.
Enwal. Nawal. Be talking to his offsider over there.
Thank you so much for that. I didn't have to go and collect my car keys. Would have been bus keys, actually.
I didn't know you played any kind of instrument.
Well,
Surely no one's going to put any money in a bucket for you.
you'd be amazed the things that I've got in buckets at home.
Rest of your sentences, I'd be guessing.
I'm not even referring to the fact that my house completely flooded.
Well, luckily it didn't affect any of our equipment.
What are you talking about?
That's a
Yes,
wahad.
to those of you who don't know, we've got some literally brand new equipment. Had to be purchased extra specially just yesterday.
Just so that we could be here ready to start on time today.
We were ready to start on time.
More or
Oh,
less.
Just Tewantin-Noosa.
Council
Yeah.
decided to demolish and take away the power from here. Makes it difficult, you know. We had enough battery power to probably go for a few hours. Then it would have gone... It is number 8 off 1.3. So what's your projected total there? What do you reckon, 120?
Well, if I'm Gympie,
Oh.
I'm hoping for at least 89.
Oh. It's like Max just followed us into a toilet then. Yes.
Bought a new house recently.
Did ya?
No. That was the question. I was going somewhere with the toilet gag.
Yeah,
Oh.
yes. I thought I'd just leave you hanging and really earn it.
Yeah.
See if
Sorry, I was...
Max was producing and thinking at the same time, oh, that's a good ball.
You know, no wonder Max couldn't get into this team. There's too many left-handers.
Well, he doesn't bowl left-handed.
Oh, that's where he's gone wrong.
Yeah,
You could argue I barely bowl right-handed.
this is true.
I don't mind you bowling.
I think I got someone out against
Yeah, it wasn't me.
It's very echoey.
Yeah, I'm just fixing that up.
Ah, that's great. That is. Ah. Ow.
Test, test, test.
Ah, that's better.
Yes, nothing like the nice sound of a generator.
Yeah.
Was better.
1 run. Go. Hopefully, between the 2 games today, we'll have a chance to work out why some of the things that have worked perfectly in our testing in the off-season are not working. And hope that some of the trees around here have a canteen in them. It's a long day with no food, stuck out somewhere where there's...
You might be able to get some fried
nothing.
egg. Might be some birds' nests.
Right. So now, not only are we going to get cancelled by people because you call women birds in our streams.
That was last season.
The Native Flora and Fauna Act is going to come after us now. Saying, oh, great.
Well, I actually had an email from the SCCA about the way I treat you.
Just going to let that sink in for people.
Oh, dear.
Oh, not the best fielding,
Gonna be
and it's
4
let through a
runs.
4.
Why would they send the letter to you anyway?
Because I can read.
I would have thought they'd send it to the owner. Because I saw the letter and it was about having to put you down for being vicious. Mean.
Only to Americans.
Well, there's a long list.
It's true.
Look, there could be a lot of Americans watching this stream.
Oh, I hear that they're not all into cricket.
Some of them are.
Probably asleep at the moment, too.
Is that the American Indians?
There's no stopping him, is there? What? You can't take him anywhere.
Well, what are you supposed to call like people who are
indigenous Americans?
No, I'm talking about Indians who have moved to America. Because Indians
Americans.
all love their...
Oh, Dr. Dirty Dan, how are you, mate?
He's joined us. Thank you. We were talking about you before.
Where are you, Doctor? Where are you tuning in from?
Where's the chloroform?
Obviously, you don't need to give us exact specifics, but, you know, a general rundown would be nice. Run. I said run down.
Run down?
Yeah.
I just tried running you down in a bus.
Not a rub down. Anything you've run down lately is fried chicken.
Look, you just be careful. I get in trouble, you get in trouble.
That's a wallop.
It's a bit of a clonkish wallop.
It is a bit clonkish.
It'll do the job. That's
Might have
4.
bought a bat from...
It is 4.
He's whacked that, hasn't he? 4 runs. Let's see it again.
Let's
Talk us through this.
gone all the way.
Some good switching went on in there. It's a long run. You've got to be careful. Could be bears out in there.
Of the drop variety.
Yes. No, they're not the ones you want hanging around a cricket field. You want catch bears. Snag bears.
Catch and release.
Possibly. Tag and
You
release.
want to keep the SCCA happy. Yeah.
Apparently, now that they've got the
You
address.
should be catching them in the first place.
Correct. If they fall, though, you just
yeah.
get under them. To help out.
Careful what you say, though.
You can say hi, Mum, though. Go.
A solid leave.
I would-
That's almost as much action as the grand final last season.
You put him the wrong way round.
That's
One job. One job.
look. You're talking about there was at least 8 jobs there.
You can't break each individual sound into a job.
Well, I had to put each individual sound onto the board.
People don't understand just how tough that can be. So it is none for 18 off 3. After that last over, you'd think they'd have to try something different, wouldn't you?
I think so.
With Mr. Samwise Gamgee. Nick bowled very well. And this is
Bowling.
Malik on strike.
Remy?
No. No, not by the hair of my chinny chin chin is that Remy Malik. Oh, he's got an edge on that. Oh,
I'm not entirely sure what happened there.
it sounded a bit edgy, bruh. And turn him inside out. Something happened. It maybe hit his pad or something.
Not sure.
Good ball, nevertheless. Wally in again, left arm.
Just the one run.
All right. Now, Ridders has shown he's not afraid to open up the shoulders.
He batted very well in the Nambour Gympie game that we streamed last year.
Did we stream that game? Oh, that's right. We just didn't have
We
sound.
just didn't have sound.
Probably for the best.
Yeah, there's some buses there.
Whooshka.
Oh,
Now, I think Trent played in the BBL recently, didn't he? I think he might have been part of that.
The BBL.
to BPL.
B something L. The Brisbane Premier League, BPL.
That's the British Petroleum League, isn't it?
It is, yes. Apparently he's right into
Got to
the
be careful
petroleum.
being on fire there.
It's coming right.
Oh dear.
Ooh.
A few things going on there. Let's take a look at that again.
Good arm, young fella. He's feeling it. Didn't warm up.
Well, didn't get it all.
That's what people come to love about our TelestreamTV footage. It may not be perfect. In fact, it certainly won't be perfect. But we'll certainly sound like we're having a go.
I think they're aiming for 2 here.
Dr. Dirty Dan's tuning in from his underground lair in New South Wales today. Sounds interesting. Got to be careful in those underground lairs. If you haven't got good ventilation, your chloroform could backfire on you there, mate. Just something I read somewhere. Heard it on a podcast. Yeah, that's where I heard it. One of those true crime podcasts.
They're a big thing at the moment.
They are very popular. Yeah, some of them very good. Some of them, yeah, not so much.
A lot of them are popular, but they're not all good.
Correct. That's correct. Should have my own soundboard. So it's
We've got Hock coming into bowl.
right. We've gone for a right arm option. I called it. None for 23 off 4. What's Hock got?
Pushed away for no run.
All right. So, if you're watching this live, or if you're watching it on the replay, let us know in the comments. What do you want to see this season? What's going to make your viewing experience even better? Let us know. We're going to try and add some YouTube shorts in before and after games. Just give you quick little wrap-ups.
Is that why you're wearing shorts today?
That's exactly why I'm wearing shorts today.
I didn't get that memo.
No. It really was on that big page. Huge big writing at the top said dad jokes. Whooshka.
Again, Clonkish. Good bit of fielding.
Yes, Walter Clonkite there.
Josh Mass
J-Mass with the lithe, like a panther.
using gravity to his advantage there. Didn't let it get away.
The tiger. Keep the pressure on. Oh, there we go.
That's high.
There's a chance. Oh, that was tough.
I think the hair got in the road.
That was running away from the ibis there. Like a chip at the beach.
Didn't exactly fly after it, did he?
No. I have to have a look at the comments. As a comment by Dr. Dirty Dan's been held for review.
That's always good. Oh, that's hit well. And it's past the field. That's going to be 4. Let's take another look. It'll take him a moment to get that ball back.
Off a cricket shot, that one.
Yeah, that's what we love to see.
Right-handed.
Just proving that it can be done.
I see Lanno didn't get the hat memo.
No.
Hiding his allegiances.
No, Max often likes to look his best on stream by just wearing some raggedy pair of shorts and a cap. At least the cap he's wearing this year's new.
Wonder if the other one's what it is.
It is. I saw it on the floor in there before. You've really looked after that. Put in the trophy cabinet. All right. A few runs in that over. Going to have to get Max to chew on a rat soon, I think. So it's done for 29 off 5. At this rate, they should hit 120 quite easily.
88's looking pretty small.
Now we've got a few more comments. Dr. Dirty Dan just letting us know he didn't take his sleeping agent with him. Left it back in Queensland. He's just using some KFC tied to a rope today.
Why sleeping agent? Is he referring to chloroform or a person?
Yes. But if he's using... There's Drew Pitcher coming in to bowl. Another lefty. If he uses KFC on a stick, even in New South Wales, he could catch himself a max. Pete McCauley. More Swans games, the better. Give the people what they want. More Matty Watsonson. Oh, good morning, Mr. McCauley. You've just woken up on a couch, I'm guessing.
Pushed away. It's not going to make it. Good fielding out there.
Fielding in pairs.
Coming back for 3.
Oh, no, it's pants. Pants, Lanno.
Pairs.
It's a pair of pants.
Oh. Pairs.
Getting hungry.
Yeah, we've got to stop mentioning food.
It's another 2 to the score. Drew Pitcher in. Loping in.
What did he draw a picture in?
Bit of gazelle about the run-in.
Yeah. Very smooth.
Little
Maybe that's where he got it from, his run-up. Very specific nickname to get from just your run-up, isn't it? Gazelle. Up there, Gazelle. Maybe that's it.
I'll write a song about it now.
Yeah, I know. I just want to meet Pie now for some reason. But we're not talking about food,
No,
so...
no, we're not talking about food.
Ooh, good piece of fielding. Well, Nambour are keeping him honest. Certainly making him have to earn it.
Mr. Ian Ellam over on the far side of the field while the cameraman has an epileptic fit.
Anyone else you want to drive the bus over today?
I don't know if I've missed anyone, have I?
Nope, I don't think so. Oh, Pete McCauley's just written an essay.
Oh, I meant to be in Coffs Harbour with the boys for a pre-season trip, but had to pull the last minute.
Well, luckily, Max has got you covered. Max has been in coughs all morning.
I was just thinking, Coffs is in New South Wales, isn't it?
Did you do geography?
Yeah.
Still?
Yeah.
I'm just wondering.
I'm just trying to throw out some hints.
Just fact checking.
Hints for people looking for Coffs Harbour, possibly. Do you think?
I was just watching this here, and I was recording a replay as that one was, because, there's someone coming in the bowl.
Well,
Shouldn't do that on a 30-second delayed clip.
nope. There is a soundbite on our podcast, one that we can't use because YouTube's not adults only, but sometimes, Max, you really are in the head.
I think they were talking about Max Walker in that particular clip.
The shoe fits. Oh, Speedy McSpeed, Whitey McWide.
Don't want them.
Rebowl you McBowl. Oh no. Someone's being attacked.
Game over. That's it.
Oh, speaking of attacking.
It's been hit hard, but one bounce and a big arm in.
Oh,
Well done. It's J-Mass.
guns.
Tell you what.
Zach Swanton will be jealous.
Oh, DJ Zach, they call him these days. Spinning the tunes. He's got the cans on the bonts.
And the
Mic
mic
in the
in the
mouth. Here comes Hock. Hayden O'Connor short. Well, it's taken him a little while, but he's got back into his old Nambour net bowling form.
Normally bowled spin in the nets.
He normally bowls about that length on the concrete Gabba grass. They come through a lot better on Gabba grass when you bowl short in the nets.
Yeah, it's a different game in the nets.
It is.
Yeah. I occasionally let people bowl me.
Let you say. That's great fielding out there by J-Mass.
He's everywhere.
Maybe they should give him a bowl.
Think so.
He's fielding well.
Yeah. Nambour in the need of a wicket here.
I mean,
probably more than one to be helpful.
Yeah, they need probably 10 very
this is
quickly,
where you
I'd
almost
say.
you'd put someone like Max on to bowl. See if you can get him to declare. Forget that it's a T20. Go, look, we're going to. Oh no.
You think
Lost.
you think Nambour were angling for the mercy rule?
Yep. Oh, one bounce.
And J-Mass again.
He is all about it today.
Well, his shoulders well and truly warmed up now. So
Yeah. give him a bowl.
Get him on.
I'm wondering has Perrin bowled?
Not
Give
yet.
him a bowl.
Yeah, before they run out of time.
Or runs.
He'll be only slightly more annoyed than the 12th man if he doesn't bowl, doesn't bat.
Yeah.
Stood out there, named in the team, and not given the chance.
Right. That was like a silent soundboard sound, that one.
Yeah, I decided against the soundboard.
Yeah. Here we go. Hock in. Wishka. It's coming our way.
Speaking of Perrin,
There
there
he
he
is.
is.
See how his shoulder pulls after that throw. He was holding it after the first one. It's one of those ones where
Well, he's been on camera.
your first throw of the game, you get it and you want to impress and you throw it in and you realise you didn't really warm up very well. You think, I've done my shoulder for the day.
I've only got one throw, so pick when you use it.
I can go underarm from a fair distance, to be honest. Yeah, no, that's what we like.
We've got a helmet coming out, so
Drew.
Could be spin.
There's a spin coming in.
So it might be Sledge putting himself on the bowl. There we go. Seth's had his moment in the sun.
No, we didn't even film him. So at least Perrin has gotten on camera just before.
So it could be that.
No. Still.
Forgive me for doing this.
Right.
But I got to give a shout out to Pete McCauley.
Right.
Love hearing the boys back on the stream again. It's cricket season. That almost sounds nice.
How much did he pay you to? Like, you paid him, obviously, to write that, and then he paid you back the same money to say something nice about him. I'm on to you two. Sickens me.
You just paint your own pictures, don't you?
It sickens me, I tell you. Yep. It's the sound of a cricket in the background. So
Oh.
Zane's standing up.
Oh,
Oh.
number 2 for Nambour. Not entirely sure who it is, but they're right in the road. I think it might
It'd
be
be
Perrin.
Perrin.
Well, at least he's, as I said, getting on camera.
Mm-hmm. All right. Who else have we got watching who's not got an account? Normally Bubba would have chimed in by now. Oh, that's gone quite a long way. Guard the Porsche. Oh, that sounded carish.
Was that a 6?
That was.
Well, let's call it a 6.
I don't know. A lot of the SUVs these days are just 4 cylinders. It's hard to tell. Welcome.
Off the mark.
6 runs. So he certainly dispatches anything loose, doesn't he? And follows up with a good defensive shot like that. You know, it would be great if you had a batsman who was like they are in the field when they batted. So when they're at the non-strikers end, they're like, that's away, come on. Oh, that's got him
done it
further.
again.
That is
Oh.
huge.
And in the same. Oh, that is a car.
Oh. So that's 2 cars. Because they just moved the other one because it got hit. Did you happen to see recently?
Let's see that again.
I reckon he's aimed for that.
Did we get the ball
Yes.
tracking on that as well?
It almost went higher than it went longer.
And bang.
That
Yep,
car over
right there. Right behind the one that was moving. There's going to be some parking spots over there soon. So that could possibly be, if we had a microphone over there, we could have got like what went viral during the week.
Yeah.
What went viral during the week?
BPL.
Yeah.
Someone
I think it was Toombul.
someone hit a huge 6, and you hear the bang in the background like that, and then you hear someone go, "Oi, who's hit me car?"
There was a few.
There was a few beeps in there.
Yeah.
The batsmen are just in the middle, just having a bit of a chat, going, "Oh." You can hear it. The microphone must have been right behind the fella. He was a little het, you might say, a bit het up. Now, where's Seth? That's how you run drinks, mate. Professionally, give it a good run like you're in a sprint race. That's what you want to do. You're out there to impress. I think Seth moonwalked on, then did a couple of side steps.
Warming up for his bowling attack, was he?
He might have been.
I'm 12. Like, we have...
Super sub, right?
Yeah.
I can bowl for someone who didn't bat.
Might see him in the second game.
Yeah.
Warming up.
Yeah.
Might be a bit early for him.
Yeah, maybe they're saving him up.
Does his best work after midday.
There we go. That's better. Got to make sure my balls are right.
Thanks for that information.
In the scoring I'm talking about.
Right.
You've got issues, Maxwell.
We've got some
I do
spin.
not wear shoes on my ears, thank you.
So what have we got? Someone over there doing quotes from Windscreens O'Brien, is it?
That was a quick call out. Must have him on speed dial.
Cricket's on. Let's get over there.
So someone from must be, is that Gympie? Over there checking out the damage. Whew. That's high. That should be caught. Well taken.
Done. That's J-Mass again.
Yeah, he's in the game. That was swirling. The dogs were barking. The wind was howling. Chains were rattling, I heard.
Generator was blaring.
It was. That's been the constant.
A lot of external noise to block out there.
Yeah. We should put a microphone next to it. That'd probably be better. Wishgar didn't quite get all of that, did he?
So do we agree that spins probably come into the game about 5 overs too late?
Possibly. Possibly, yes. So we'll add a wicket in there for sure. First wicket falls. That's Trent Riddell after a quick fire 29 off 22. 2 sixes and a 4.
And a car.
Well, if you're going to bring your car and put it into space, you would have...
That's odd. You think you'd hit a car off when he's driving?
you would have parked the car.
Car park.
With the car park.
Yeah, asking for trouble over there, I reckon.
Yes. Hopefully it didn't go through into the engine. You'd have to leave the car park and buy some car parts. On a Saturday, it's going to be hard.
Don't worry, people. I'll mute their microphones if they do it again.
You wish you could join in. You can't even do your own accent.
What are you talking about? I can do South African accent.
Should we just leave him with that?
That was pretty good accent.
Thank you.
That's gone for 6 4. Called it 4.
Is that first ball?
I think it might have been. So surely it's not the person on the list here,
Yeah, we got out.
because it did have next person was meant to be Kelvin, but he's just moved down the list. No, that's Worcester.
Sauce.
Fledge is happy. He looks like he hit the car keys.
Yeah.
Got some movement.
Yes, it's making him look like a spinner here today. So there's a dot.
I thought he was wearing blue, not khaki.
Oh, that's yep, that's
And
gone
Sledge.
far and wide.
That's what it feels like. And that's a 6.
That is all 6 of them.
This guy knows a thing or two about strike rate, that's for sure.
I'd say so. And whilst he's waiting for the ball to come back, he's thinking what a switch hit looks like too. Certainly got hold of that. And whoosh. Over into the bushes. The mighty bushes.
And they are still looking for the ball over there. No, it's
And
just coming back now.
now.
And guess who's doing the throwing?
That'd be J-Mass.
Yes, of course it is.
Walk in from the bushes, I reckon.
Give him a bowl.
I agree.
Darn tootin'.
I think the bird
Yeah, the
agrees.
magpies.
Yep, Maggie says, give him a ball. All right, where's this one going?
There.
Same place?
No, not quite as far.
Yep.
Oh,
Far enough.
Far enough.
So sometimes when you know that you've got wickets in hand, you can afford to maybe be a little bit more attacking than you might have been before.
Yeah, I think early on too, chasing a low total, net run rate's pretty important.
I think Trent Riddell's just headed over to the cars that he hit with his phone open on Instagram. Going to take a few photos. Look what I did.
Oh, he's
Although is that
filing
liability?
an insurance claim as we speak.
Well, I think the grounds should cover it, shouldn't they?
You don't want to get the council involved, do you?
Oh,
Might shut us down.
we're zooming.
Oh,
We're zooming in on damage.
Well, we've got the Zoom Flex camera.
is it windscreen?
It's a
Lower panel. I thought it landed like bonnet.
Here's Perrin.
Ooh,
getting a bowl.
good idea for the change-up.
1 for 70 off 9. See if he can bowl 5 overs for none. Would be handy. Although he doesn't get 5 overs. Be handy though.
It's one of those funky rules you'd expect to see in the Big Bash League or something.
Yeah. Ooh. A bat, 5 pad.
That was the keeper that it hit.
Oh, that's why it all seemed a little bit delayed. And the field spreads.
Can't imagine why.
He's only been in 3 balls.
I'd like to see a nice Yorker and get him bowled.
Be a good confidence boost for Perrin.
Certainly would.
What? Give him the ball with 7.
Give him the ball. The bloke's been carting everyone downtown. York him, get your wicket, done. Thanks for coming. That's
go
right.
the other way. He might get the.
He might
He
go
might get the
downtown.
runs this over.
Yeah, you got to go the Yorker though, don't you?
Oh,
I think he attempted it. It was just a bit full.
Yeah.
better full than short.
Keeping him to 1.
Yeah, at this rate, I'll only have the runs.
Ruined his strike rate.
Cut it in half.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
Oh,
good
that
ball.
is a very good ball. Unlucky. Unlucky that one
Throw?
for 2.
Interesting bit of field.
Yeah.
I think,
That Hock with the sit-down throw.
yes.
Bit generous there with sit down.
Oh, it's like a sit-down comedy club sometimes, you know. Sometimes it works,
Sometimes
sometimes
it
it bombs. It's got to cruise through life and take it as it goes.
Hey, we do not have the callback button here, thank you.
Let's call forward back. There we go. Good arm. Field spreads again. Another one of those Yorkers could be the one.
And batsman's, well, one of either 2 thoughts going through his mind. One would be no thought at all. The other is
He's right-handed.
6. Yeah,
Normally your mind's filled with those thoughts, isn't it, Max?
no thought at all.
Yeah. Means you've got no room for the others.
Can only fit so much in.
Yeah,
One thing at a time, I say.
I'm short on RAM.
Saying someone has to stick something in you.
No, it's a sheep thing.
Ah, right.
You wouldn't understand.
Oh, he's bowling really well.
That's come right off the toe of his bat. Do you reckon that's peeled back and chipped the bottom of his bat like a brand new one you could buy from somewhere?
Get the feeling you're wanting to drive a bus here more than I am.
Oh, well, you know. Just saying.
I've got to say, that's a very good over.
That- yeah.
Yeah.
That
He
is-
nailed
he's
his
bowled
Yorker
well.
3 times there. Maybe they should have brought Perrin on earlier.
Yeah. Maybe next time he gets the new rock.
Too many left armers.
So 1 for 77 off 10. So what's your projected score?
Like I said, all they need is
89.
89. Yeah.
I reckon
I think
92.
I'm going to say 91.
I think it'll be next over, not this one.
Oh, but
He
See.
does like dining out on sledge. Just one. There we go. There was no in between with that. It was either going or it wasn't. And it didn't.
not entirely sure who this number 4 batsman is. But he'd surprise everyone if he just belted the 6 right now.
Sure, it's Malik, isn't it? Yeah, 24 runs.
Still.
Yeah, being that we've only lost 1 wicket. He was there to start.
Sledge does it all off his own bowling.
Moves like a gazelle in a 1973 Land Cruiser with 1 bung wheel. Oh, you get around Africa, you'll see gazelles driving them.
Oh, another car over there.
Uh-oh.
Driving past.
Good shot there. Got that one.
Oh,
Oh!
Ouch.
Is that a drop chance?
Wow. We should have a look. See if it was. Or not.
No, just because don't want to miss this next ball.
Yeah.
I have a feeling
Anytime.
that J-Mass is going to feature.
You missed it, didn't you?
No, I recorded it.
No. I think it's going to be stumped. Oh.
How was
It's a little bit backish.
It's BBW.
Yeah.
you don't ask, you don't get.
I think that hit the numbers on the back of his shirt.
Sledge is keen.
The umpires haven't had too much work to do this morning.
No. And that's gone way too far. Watch it go in.
Another one in the grass.
Well, no one's parked the car in the grass. That'd be far too hard. Have to get top marks. Said it'd be a pass.
They're gone, guys. Oh, hey,
Thinks he can mute us.
did.
It's trying to expand into the African demographic
Yeah.
here.
We could be missing out on a whole lot of people that want to listen to one
All
person
these
that can't
markets you've
word
gotta
and 2
tap
good
into.
accents. See? Gazelle-like, that is.
As if
How you run drinks on.
They're looking for the ball. That's you know. Look at it again.
must be some pretty long grass. Keep that accent up, you'll get the arse.
You mark my words. And yep.
Bushka. And why not just scroll a bit backwards and forwards? Because
It takes a little bit. Like, you need some experience to know exactly where in the bat to bowl the ball to get the right in the middle.
Yeah, he's,
well, Sledge is a pretty good batsman, so he
He
knows-
would know.
Yeah.
He'd know where the
he
middle
knows a
is,
thing
yeah.
or two about the middle of the bat.
Yeah.
We might see if our cameraman can do a zoom flex there for us and
David.
actually see if they're looking for the ball or if they're just
Delaying the
hoping
inevitable.
that
Yeah.
they...
Just kicking it around on the ground a little bit. Yep. Nope.
He's got the wrong camera. I should do it.
They're set up nicely here to get 91 or 89.
Gee, you know it's serious when the bowler's in there looking too.
Sorry, zoom's a bit too good. I had to zoom out.
This is like an episode of Crocodile Hunter. Any minute someone's going to come rolling out of the bush with a crocodile. Oh, what do we got? No. Yep. Yes. Victory. You saw it here live. Kai spotted it. Found the crocodile egg. Going to bring it back out.
Can you eat them?
Not legally. You could maybe say you thought it was a golf ball.
You know that there's a type of turtle. Well, there's lots of types of turtles. There's a type of turtle, when they discovered it, in order to be classified as a new species, they had to take it back to England. And every time they went to get them, they were so tasty that they ate them all on the way back.
Did they find them in a dojo?
I don't know.
I'm assuming this was back in the...
This is back when, you know,
Took 6 months to get.
yeah, everything's in the
Yeah,
oceans.
yeah.
Did
Or
they?
They had to ship them on a ship.
Yeah. So they didn't have a lot of defences, did they?
Well, they had a shell, but apparently it's probably really good to cook them in.
Yeah. So the game could be won in the next shot.
Ball away.
There's one ball to go.
Oh.
There we go.
Reckon they'll bring on J-Mass now?
There's your over. Yeah, wouldn't that be great?
Take
4 runs to win. Here you go. You want to bowl this over? Yeah, thanks. Thanks for that. Great. The finisher. Speaking of the finisher, speaking of needing lunch, where's Statman Jack?
Still hasn't returned with my lunch money.
No, that was a long time ago. Can't have kept him going through the whole off-season.
Right. Perrin is coming on. I'm going to say...
A wicket?
No, that wasn't what I was going to say.
Oh.
I was going to say, I hope he gets his full over in.
I reckon there'll be a single, and then the big fella's going to go for the win, and he's going to get out, and then they'll get the runs.
Started with a dot.
Started with a dot. There we go. So, how's the stream looking, people? No,
From what I can tell,
no stuttery.
It's not stuttering too much.
Oh, that's good. I don't know what data rate actually applies to in the real world there, but
It's pretty high.
that's a Woolpa is the one. As long as we know that when it's at a certain data rate, that means good things, then we know we need to be at that.
Yeah. Well, the cache is also a good thing there. If that's low, then that's good.
My cache is always low.
Just in case.
Oh. Perrin in. Ooh. Down to that. Well done. That'll be a bruise.
Do you think they're going for the
Highest runs they can get.
tie the scores ploy, yeah, and then go for the
Go for the 6.
big one?
Might come down to a battle of run rates.
It is pretty important at the pointy end.
Yeah. With only a certain number of games. This is really well bowled.
Yeah,
This
he's
over.
bowling well, yeah.
For a young guy playing his first grade game, he doesn't seem to be bothered by any nerves.
Not flummoxed or anything like that.
No, I'm surprised you can say that. I bet you couldn't spell it though.
went for it. Decided to go for it.
It could have gone horribly wrong. It might have been taken off air. Another great ball.
Batsman is not happy.
Well, all of Perrin's mates, who he's probably going to tell to watch this now that it's gone well, that's how you bowl.
Oh, chat. Got more chat. Patman Sports. Damn, I show up when the game's near done. That's all right. We showed up when the game was near done. And Pete Miles, good start to the season.
Hey, Miles, you had a haircut yet, mate?
Enjoyed the chat.
Bushka. Oh,
Still.
nice roll after the event. That's what you want.
Got to fancy it up. Well, I've got to say, another fantastic over from Perrin there.
Yeah, very well bowled.
You were pretty close, Max. He's got through his over. Game's still alive. Just.
1 for 8.
Still twitching.
So,
There's a bit of life
Anything
in there.
could happen.
There's still
what do you know? What do you know? It's J-Mass.
J-Mass. Here we go, mate. Get us the win, mate. Get us the win.
I'm gonna say he's gonna finish with economy of.
Well, it can't be that bad.
Well,
Wouldn't it be funny if he
I don't
gets
think
a
Malik
wicket?
hasn't hit too many boundaries, has he?
No. Come
Oh,
on,
you're
Mass.
right.
Just do something.
Yeah, maiden here throw a.
Oh, that's in
Oh,
the air. It's your wicket.
Did we not say?
Oh, yes.
Spin.
Yeah.
I called for him to be on after about 4 overs.
Should have opened
Yep.
with spin, surely. Come on.
So if you're Nambour, are you opening? You've got Perrin, Ledger, Massey. You've 3 your frontline bowlers for next game.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Going off what we've seen here.
got to say, the replay on that was much better than the live switching. But as a wicket.
Wicket McSchmicket.
I said he was warm. He was ready to go.
Oh, yeah.
He was.
He's probably got the warmest arm of everyone on the field.
Yeah, he's thrown at least 47 balls back in, and he's warmed up from doing a bit of bushwalking over there.
He's an athlete now. You can't keep athletes out of the game.
He did want us to make sure we got a good close up of the money, the face with his handsome chin, as he's described it.
Should we?
I doubt that'll happen. You normally need to put those.
He's there at the top of his mark, posing now.
Yes, but you need to program these instructions in weeks in advance.
And he's coming around the wicket to the left hand.
Let's face it, if you had to listen to us all day, you'd tune out as well.
Here we go. What's going to happen here?
Another wicket.
Bowled him.
Finish on a hat-trick.
Oh!
Run out.
Nah. He was in.
They tried everything, and that's the game.
That's the game.
Oh, Cash is not looking good there.
Just went off a cliff.
Cash is low.
Well, let's get a replay in of that. Just
While it's still streaming.
Are you sure that's not the Nambour pulse?
Oh, it's just jumped back up again. Right.
There's some decent bit of keeping there. Backhanded Panther.
Kelvin Ventura, is that the mighty John Barry? I don't know what you saw or where you saw it, but it may have been.
well, with that Cash going up like that, or down like that,
Yeah.
I'll be back.
Max is going to do some producing, although it is the end of the game. We'll just do a quick wrap up, and then we'll probably wrap the stream up, and we'll come back a little bit later for game number 2. That'll be on a separate stream. You'll find the link in the you'll find the link in our page, actually, in the videos. It'll be all ready to go. So first game, Nambour versus Gympie. Nambour got to 88.